Are you kidding me, dude? A second DiplexHeated Star Wars video? 2 days in a row? Holy shit! Welcome back, guys, to Star Wars Galaxy at War. I had this one sitting around for a very, very long time. See, I've been working behind the stage, but I just haven't gotten myself to work in terms of recording and uploading. There's a reason behind that, and the reason why I'm pulling this battle out today is because I've kind of gone past the issues I had with certain things. I've started a new chapter in many ways. I even recorded a cooking video yesterday. It was a really short video. I made some mussels and a creamy beer stew, but whatever. Point is, I'm back in action for real this time, and this is a proof of that. We're gonna have a pretty good time. Also, I've read your comments. You guys definitely want Clone Wars action, so I'll probably do like 80-90% Clone Wars, and every now and then there will be some Galactic Civil War action, because that shit is cool too. So today we're on Mustafar for the final battle of the Clone Wars. Now, in the movie, or in the story, Darth Vader, formerly known as Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker, holy shit, I almost fucking set foot on a booby trap there. I almost blew myself up. Dude, that comment section would have gone mad. I even think some of you went crazy. But yeah, formerly Anakin Skywalker, whatever. We're actually not technically Darth Vader until he put his mask on and all that. So, whatever stuff, you know. He went there and he killed the council, the Separatist council. There probably wasn't a huge battle, but we can make a video of this mission stuff here. Him just like cutting a few people down and there's got to be a big battle. So we're here on a beautiful Mustafar map made by, of course, Mr. Blood Moon. We have around 5 or 6 other of, you know, his maps that we haven't used yet, so I'm super excited to pull those out and whip up a good battle and show it to you. So I think without further ado, let's go ahead and kick this one off. Now, since there isn't really a big battle or any info of whatever would have happened on this planet otherwise, I decided to deploy the 65th straight from Coruscant. Because, you know, the Senate and all, it's the final battle. Hey, let's deploy the 65th Legion, the Coruscant Guards, and let's enjoy ourselves a massive battle here on Mustafar. This is only one part of the map. There are several other parts we haven't seen yet, but we're going to wait until the lag passes for just a few seconds, because it does get a little frisky here as all the troops are being deployed for both sides. But we have clones coming in here on the right side, taking a lot of fire by the defending droids. The dug-in, entrenched droids. Okay, we're going to move up here, so we got more clones coming in over there. We have clones attacking over here as well. We got clones everywhere. Okay, so they're engaging some droids here among the cliffs. All the way back here, we have more blaster tracers being spotted back and forth. This is just crazy. All the blue and red on this beautiful lava planet, or volcano planet. I'm not sure what you call it. It's hot, it's steamy, it's kind of dark. Oh, we have a big-ass AT-TE walking in right now as well. Supporting the clones. We also have a massive gun system here. It's like a battery. It's taking a lot of fire now by the clones. We're going to see if the AT-TE can score a good hit. Looks like they took out the gunners, so they're good. Kind of a very undefended seat. Just a chair. Just a shitty chair crewing this whole gun. I mean, if I were designing this gun, I would probably put the person in charge of it in some kind of safety. But anyway, so the 65th. You know, we've used the 501st so many times, and we've used a bunch of other legions. I just thought it'd be cool, like, you know how the Senate, like how, I'm just getting the names mixed up now, but how former Senator Palpatine, before he turned old crazy Sith, I mean, he was Sith all the time, but you know what I mean? He would, like, you know, when they executed Order 66 and they went from, you know, the Republic with the Senate and all that stuff to being just the Empire with the Emperor and, you know, like a dictatorship, all-out fascism and stuff. It would have made sense if, like, some clone legions couldn't be. I mean, I know they were loyal to him, but like, you know what I mean? Like, he could deploy the personal guard, or the guard of the Coruscant, the Senate guard in some sense. So it's just also red really works well on a lava planet or a volcano planet or whatever the definition is, or the... Look at how they're crawling up here. They're staying low because there's a lot of droids back there in cover. We got platoons and platoons here of clones. And that is an AT... No, that's a TX-120 or 130, I believe. It's been so long since I was in Star Wars. So, that's why I'm kind of a little rusty. So we have some more droids pulling back here, defending one of the approaches into the base. But this is technically where the High Council sits, and also, or the Separatist Council, and also it's kind of like a part droid factory-ish stuff too. So over here we are starting to enter this part of the base. This is some good stuff, man. You guys are finally getting your clone action, and you know what? I'm excited to deliver it. Another thing some of you might have found out is that the full cinematic mode isn't working today. I still have this HUD. I don't understand why. I've tried the same things. I haven't changed anything about my game since yesterday recording that Tug of War on Yavin 4. Yet it just won't go. It just won't work. I don't get it. Like, what's different about my computer today? What's different about this mod, or this PC, or this game? Is it the weather? Like, what? Is it the weather or something? I just don't know. But it just will not come into effect. Okay, so we have some clones. I don't know if there's some, like, weird-ass crossfire going on, but we have more clones about to enter the base, so that's all good over there on that side. How are we doing here in the center? We have a pocket of droids. Well, more than just a few, actually. There's just about 2 squads here, maybe half a platoon. Really dug in here nicely on the heights. We have clones attacking them from both sides. We have some coming up here on the high ground. Oh, that's a beautiful shot by the hover tank. This is awesome. We have droids down here. We have droids everywhere, just defending till the last... Not man, but... till the last clanker. Whoa, blown away. Lot of action. Lot of action. Some long-range exchange as well, and we got the blaster fire just spreading throughout the map. And if we back down over here, like, do you hear that? Do you hear all the fire? Like the fighting? That's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, we now have clones entering the base. Looks at droids. This guy's got whipping out a grenade. What's he gonna do with that? Do we have any droid clankers hiding around here? This is an interesting color scheme. Maybe unpainted, straight out the factory. I don't know. Maybe it's meant for this kind of like volcano-ish stuff. So we have a lot of base to capture. We are not done yet, but you guys are gonna get to see some more close quarter, you know, all that good stuff. And there's another map that came out on the workshop a while ago that is not of Geonosis. Oh, that other planet where there's Tusken Raiders and stuff. Oh, why can't I just frickin' find the name of it? It's probably the most classic planet in some sense, I think. I'll get to it later. I know which one I'm talking about. I just don't know the name of it right now. Every now and then you forget. But it's a big map. It's got the city. It's kind of a hostile planet. You got the cantina scene in that shit. It's kind of like a place for smugglers and everything. If I just Google Star Wars planet, I bet it'd show up. I mean, like, the first hit. Star Wars planet. Tatooine. I can't believe it. But yeah, it's a Tatooine map. How did I forget that? Every now and then you just do it, alright? I'm just not as much of an expert as you are, okay? You are an expert. You are an expertise man or woman in Star Wars, okay? So you know this shit. It just came easily for you. But for me, it comes a little harder, okay? My memory is a little weakened by various events. None all too dangerous. In fact, I hope it's not weakened. I think I have a decent memory. I'm pretty good at navigating locally. Just, you call that local memory or whatever, you know, just like remembering buildings and streets and stuff. I've even won bets saying I can get us home using this street, and people have been unconvinced, and I've had to convince them in obscene ways to prove them wrong. It was beautiful, because all the time I knew I was right. So, but if someone really doesn't trust you and think you're nuts, they don't want to waste all this trip. So I said, like, you can literally have everything I own and murder me or something if I'm wrong. And someone, or they actually accepted that. I was hoping they wouldn't if I was wrong, but I knew I was right, so it was fine. But that is on the subject of memory. This guy, though, on the other hand, is not traversing the easiest of terrain. He should have had the... He's not an all-terrain vehicle in many senses. In many senses. He is, however... Well, he might get out of that. It's a bit of a sticky situation, but he might find his way out. Alright, so a few more droids knocked out. I think he actually found some better bearing, because... Alright, we're getting more clones up here. Now we need to blow the droids away. Jesus. Because there's just this pocket of defenders. The 4 left that is, like, preventing the rest of the clones from, like, attacking into the base. We don't want to miss out on any action going on over here, though. It's kind of quiet. And you know why? Because they are not continuing into the base. This is the beautiful part. Also, slightly tricky. But if there's fighting outside, it's going to get the AI all excited on the outside of the base. So... the clones have to eliminate this remaining few droids before... Look at them. There we go. Now they're out. Now the base assault can begin. Why do we have a few droids just running out to defend? If I were them, I'd probably head back inside. But yes, so this is the next stage of the attack. We're probably going to start seeing clones over here move in pretty soon. We got a few wall huggers here, but that's just kind of how pathfinding works in this game. If there's enemies on the opposite side of the cliff, they're going to hug it because they think they can get through, but they can't. If I could ever have something made different in this game, is that the AI knew that this rock doesn't place them closer to the enemy. Like, going around would put them closer to the enemy because they can use the terrain to get there. Even if there's a wall and they're on the other side of the wall, it doesn't mean they're really closer to them because they can't get through. So, even if it meant they'd have to run around the map to get there, that's what I'd like to see. If there's any way to code that or fix that, it would change a lot of these, like, situations where you have AIs kind of just like, oh, but now I think oh, this is beautiful. They're unstuck and they are rushing out. Oh, that's a huge grenade. But look at the amount of clones coming out right now. This is absolutely absurd. So that happened in a spiffy, and it was probably... Oh, we have one man up here on the ceiling of the base. Doing some Overwatch. Very nice. Sorry about the camera. It's a little shaky because there's so many different heights here that sometimes if I rotate it too far out, it's going to drop me below the floor. So do excuse, but I think we caught most of that awesome action. Oh, this is beautiful. Now we also have clones entering from this side of the base. We even have some outside the base firing into the base through this sort of this walkway window. Nice. Now we have more droids attacking from this courtyard. Clones in cover. Clones on the opposite side engaging. So there's just a big crossfire. Blaster fire going left, right, and center. Good old mess. So awesome to enjoy. I'm glad we caught the storm out of the clones over here on this side. We just caught them, like, spreading out. There was fire all over the place. They really bunched up. And many were killed due to a grenade. But they are determined to end the Confederacy here and now, striking them in their final stand. And now we have an entrance over here on this side. Grenades are being thrown. Clones entering the base now. He's got a grenade. No, he's going to patch up. Do some combat patching. Combat stitching. We have clones in various places back there firing into this area. This is pretty awesome, actually. That clone was shot dead by someone while he was patching up. I wonder who got him. I mean, there's more droids here. On this side, there's a whole group of them in this kind of meeting room. That's pretty crazy, man. But we got a lot of just clones waiting outside to get in. So we will see them engage very soon. Over here we have a nice squad bunched up, covering each other. Look at this. I just love this red color on the droid, or clones, do excuse me. It's so nice to use something else. I mean, I wouldn't deploy like the Kashyyyk camo troops or some siege battalion. Siege battalion would make sense, or the 7th Sky Corps would make sense. But I just feel like this red really fit. We could also do the Nova Corps, the Marines in purple, but yeah, they're cool as well. They're really awesome. We'll save them for another time. Big explosion here. The droids have kind of recaptured this entrance. This is so far from over, guys. And I don't know what this hover tank is doing, but we're going to let him be. We have some more clones arriving from the outside here. Oh, they're starting to rush now the center, but they need as much covering fire as they can get. We have a few clones opening up from the outside. They need to break this resistance here in the center before they can enter the control room, or the final, who knows, whatever that place is. The final stuff. Maybe if they shut down this command center, all the droids are deactivated. There's a huge, like, I don't know, is this meant to, like, prevent ships from flying into this thing? Is it some kind of break? It looks almost like more of a comm system thing, like a radar, you know, a mast, you know, I don't know, tower, an array, I don't know what to call it, but you know what I mean. This is just constant exchange of fire, left, right, and center. It's just absolutely nuts. That clone there felt the heat and retreated. I'm surprised the clones from the outside haven't just dealt enough damage yet. But look, they are just on the outside of the base, aiming in. This is a great position. And it's really, really cool looking as well. Look at just the flames from below enlighten them. Probably not enlightening them. If they were enlightened, they'd probably be like, hey, no, fuck this shit and get out. But still. Are there any more base entrances we need to focus on? We need to focus on this place here. Yeah, no, we've got a very good focus going on. No, focus, of course. It's looking pretty good, I guess. Pretty good. Got 2 clones over here. Droids, rather. They're technically clones of each other. That's the problem having droids fighting clones. The clones are most of them are as mindless as droids. And I know that's going to offend some people, but let's face it, if they have a moral and if they have what they can sense is right, why would they then accept Order 66 and all and killing all these beautiful Jedis and stuff? No, so they're technically droids in a sense of mindfulness, I suppose. I know there's a few like clones that have very personalities and all that stuff, but let's just face it, all right? They're programmed to be a certain way. They're bred to be a certain way. To follow orders sort of like droids. And then, of course, we have the droids who are technically clones of each other. They're all clones. They're all the same. They all look the same. They're built exactly the same way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, droids and clones, that's like way to get things mixed up. At least with stormtroopers and rebels, you're bound to never mess that up. You're bound to never mess them up. Big stuff going on here by this entrance as well. We have a few clones inching closer. But not really putting the nail in the coffin yet. I like this Overwatch, though. Look at... Oh, that's a captain. That's a lieutenant or captain killed there by the entrance. That's terrible. This crossfire is absolutely horrible. They need to just send more numbers in. But once again, that's going to take a while. We need to knock out the... There's a few more droids over here. So I might have to enforce a few orders. Did I say something else? I don't think. Why would I then have repeated myself? Anyway, now he's smoked. Okay, we got a few more clones coming around now. They just need to send in numbers. Once again, they will as soon as they stop like targeting each other. Once this whole... Oh, I've got a few more coming in from the outside. I wonder how they get there. They might do some rock climbing. Don't worry. This stalemate will be resolved. It's just a matter of the AI untargeting each other, and once they untarget each other, they will continue towards their goal, which is to take the command center. So just give them a second. They'll stop being so... Okay, here we go. Oh, that droid there on the side is nasty. But we have a few clones from the outside engaging the droids back here. That's nice to see. What a long-range engagement. From like the outside on the cliffs to the inside reception area or whatever this is, in a way. Beautiful map, though. Let's pay some credits and attention to Mr. Bloodmoon for making this. There we go. Now orders are being enforced. This is probably going to change things around quite nicely. Look at the clones rushing in now. Okay, so first of all, we don't want to miss out this action. So, but see, that's going to get aborted by the fact that we got a lot of clones moving in over here. We're just simply going to have to focus on all areas at the same time. That shouldn't be an issue, though. Oh, this droid is frisky. What's he doing? Dude. Oh, he's trying to get a grenade on him. I think that was kind of clever, but... Oh, you've got plenty. I love how the AI just knows what to say and when. It's just crazy. Oh, he's gonna get that grenade out. You gotta kill him. Nice. Clones are storming the base now. I think the clones on the outside here are holding off the attack. They've got a lot of guns facing a direction here. They're kind of eager to open up in case they spot something. But once again, it's another case of a few droids elsewhere on the map catching their attention. Big explosion over here. What was that? There's 2 more droids alive here in this courtyard area. So, or just kind of like a loading bay or something. Fuel station, whatever. Okay, we got more clones storming in. We have clones branching out on this side as well. Sergeant down. I saw his shortened blaster. We got a few more clones moving down the corridor. That is awesome to see. And now they're engaging the droids out in the courtyard from the flank. We got more clones moving out now, gaining some ground, and I think they've cleared out the courtyard, if I may call it that. An explosion to just solidify what happened. We got a few more clones on the outskirts. We have some running around the mountains up here. It's kind of cool, actually. So it's no major biggie in terms of manpower or lacking manpower. We had one clone, not clown, clone, but he got very far. He was clowning himself here. He ran into harm's way. We got some elite droids here. Oh, he's gonna throw a grenade from the flank right on him. That's kind of a spicy move, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of surprised he did that. Now there's, I think, only these droids here in the center left. The good thing about this is we can open up the minimap and find out for ourselves. It's true. There's 2 more in that room back there, which I don't know what it is. But then the rest is here. It's 2 security droids of some sort. And they're holding their ground. To make it more interesting, we're going to allow them to run for cover. I think it's a more interesting thing to do. So we're going to have them stand up. One's going to run out to cover the stairs. And then we're going to, of course, go back into some kind of cinematic mode. Oh, that's tricky, man. If you got to reload after... Okay, so the droid was a stupid one. Clone had 1 round left. Fired. Didn't kill him. One's gonna run out and get gunned down. Anyway, it wouldn't have changed the result much. They would have sat there and been killed by the humongous amounts of clones coming in. But, wow, was that a battle or what? We do have 2 droids remaining. They can probably disassemble themselves and just face their own fate as they would have otherwise. Just kind of disassemble themselves. Just take their head apart, arms and everything. Just return to scrap metal. Let's have a look at casualties. We're gonna mark clones in red and droids in yellow. And you can tell that so many have fallen today. Hundreds of droids and clones. I'm moving kind of swiftly because it's a big map. Don't want to waste your time. Nice to see some pockets of defenders and clones dead here and there. The final stand wasn't too dramatic, but still kind of cool. We had a lot of awesome firefights here around this entrance and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Mustafar battle. It's very fictional. Then again, Star Wars isn't real either. Ooh, I just said that. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, no, it's real. It's real enough, right? Let's keep it that way. It's very real. I mean, we're watching it right now, so in many senses it is. So, but yeah, it was a fictional battle in Star Wars. Hopefully not too upsetting. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon again. Be sure to leave a comment in the description box below, letting me know what you want to see. And until then, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow in another video. So, ciao. Maybe even later tonight. Who knows? I don't even know, but rest assured there will be more. Thanks for watching. Bye.